What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Cast Iron Cooking. Today, we're making a chocolate chip cookie in our cast iron skillet. Let me show you how it's done. We're gonna start off with about 2 cups of flour. Looks about right there. Can't really see the numbers on it, but should be close. So 2 cups of flour into our mixing bowl. And to that, we're just gonna add some sea salt, probably about a teaspoon like that. And then a teaspoon of baking soda. Now into our other bowl, we're gonna take a stick of butter. And to that butter, we're gonna add a 1/2 cup of sugar. Just plain white sugar like that. A little bit more. That's perfect, right about 1/2 cup right there. So white sugar and 1/2 cup of this light brown sugar. We wanna get those cookies nice and sticky. That brown sugar right there. Add that together. Make sure you start off with some room temperature butter or it is not going to mix well. All right, now that I've mixed that up, I want to add a little bit of cream. And we're going to add 1 egg that Sam wants really bad right now. Just like that. Crack that in right like that. And then we're going to stir this up one more time. Oh, actually, let's add about a teaspoon of vanilla in there. Something about vanilla with chocolate chip cookies. All right, so about 1 teaspoon of that pure vanilla extract, just like that. All right, so now we're gonna add our flour mixture to this. And once this is in here, we wanna mix it just a little bit. If you over mix it, it's gonna make that cookie like really kind of dry and tough, and you don't want that. So just take it like this, and we're just gonna mix it enough where everything's well incorporated. And if you notice all that flour that's kind of sticking to the sides there, you want to take a little spatula and just scrape that in. I scraped up, and then mix just a little bit more. All right, now that everything's mixed together and we have our cookie dough nice and ready, perfect consistency there, we're gonna go get our cast iron skillet. I'm gonna go ahead and preheat our oven here to 350 degrees. And while that preheats over a super low temperature, I'm just gonna grease down this pan with a little bit of butter. As soon as that butter feels any heat, it'll just be very pliable and easy to work with. And we just wanna get all of that cast iron completely greased down so our cookie doesn't stick. Just like that. Any leftover chunks we can just grab and get out of there. I took our cookie dough and I just spooned it into our cast iron skillet there. And it's not the easiest stuff to work with, as you can see, but we just want to get it in the general kind of circular shape of a cookie. So I've got our dough all flattened out now, and then obviously, since we're making a chocolate chip cookie, we need some chocolate chips. So these are just semi-sweet chocolate chips. And I picked up this bag yesterday and I did a taste test on them. And unfortunately, we ended up losing about probably 3/4 of the bag to the taste test, but I think we'll have enough in here to make it all right. Let's top with our chocolate chips. And do I regret eating them all off camera? Not really, they're pretty good. We've hit the 350 degree mark now, so we're gonna go ahead and throw our skillet cookie in there, and we're gonna cook this for about 25 minutes. So 25 minutes, I will see you then. And while we wait anxiously for that to cook, I'm gonna play with Sam for a bit. Toy. He loves toys, don't you? 25 minutes in, and let's go ahead and check this out. Wow. That skillet cookie is nice and brown. And what's cool is you can still see all the chocolate chip chunks on top. I think this is ready. Let's go ahead and pull it out and check and see how we're looking. And remember, cast iron is always super hot, so have something that will protect your hand before you take it out. And this skillet cookie looks pretty much perfect already, but we're gonna put some ice cream on it. So let me grab it out of the freezer and we'll throw that right on there. And I don't know if y'all can hear those tiptoes in the background, but someone has woken up for a nap. There's two, what do y'all think? 2 scoops or 3 scoops? I think 3 scoops. Let's throw one more on there. Get that last scoop right on there. And that ice cream is gonna melt right into the cookie. Doesn't wanna come off the spoon. All right, perfect, all right, that'll work. And that ice cream is gonna melt right into that cookie cake. If you've ever had almost like those molten lava kind of cakes, that's what this is gonna remind you of. It's nice, ooey gooey with that cold ice cream on top. Goes really well together. And then for some reason, I just can't not put sprinkles on top of ice cream. It's kind of, if I see some vanilla ice cream, I'm putting sprinkles on it. So put some sprinkles on there. And I think this is gonna be ready to cut into right after that. This ice cream is already starting to melt right into our skillet cookie. And I'm just gonna go ahead, and I'm gonna cut me off a nice slice there. That's absolutely perfect. And I bet it's not gonna stick either. Just like that. Let's go in for a taste test. Let's be honest, that tastes great. It's really, that'd be probably a pretty hard recipe to mess up. You can mess it up pretty bad and it would probably still turn out really, really good. This just goes to show you how versatile a cast iron skillet is. I mean, this here was only a $29 cast iron skillet, and I'm almost exclusively cooking it now, whether it be for steak, chicken, desserts like this one. And these things are almost virtually indestructible. They still have people using cast iron skillets from, you know, like the Civil War at times. You can restore them, even if they get rusty, you can go back in and clean them up and take all that rust off and still cook with it. Thanks everyone for watching. If you like this video and you have another cast iron cooking recipe that you want me to try, drop it down in the comments below and I'll make sure to check it out. Take care.